history say that he doesn't exist? In times of intimation, what has occurred to these individuals who proclaim God doesn't exist? What happened? Or what switch got flipped to cause such individuals to make such proclamations? Is there, or were there, a series of traumatic events that occurred to lead them to believe that such events didn't take place? The events of God's existence. What does and what do such sentiments reveal about the nature of the relationship between such individuals and God? In some sense, don't individuals who feel like this miss the point of having a connection with personal divinity? Some dialogue between two kinds of characters. God doesn't exist. Really? You really believe that? Or are you just looking for trouble? He doesn't exist. Just because you say he doesn't exist doesn't mean he doesn't exist. And just because you say he does exist doesn't mean he does. So we have this back and forth, right? This potential dilemma of running into a situation where all it feels like we're doing is just going back and forth. But look around. Explain all of this. You can't. We can't explain the intelligibility behind the design of life's experiences and behind experiencing. The greatest minds have attempted to do so and have came to the conclusion that there is something in this universe guiding experience toward an ultimate destination behind the creation. You see, God fills in the void where logic and reason and quantification fall short, trying to place ourselves in that mode of thinking from which all life stemmed isn't possible. Something else is needed. Divinity. Conversations about whether or not God exists are nothing more and nothing less than deterrences. There may well be individuals who hold good intentions, do good deeds, but sustain a false belief that God doesn't exist. Being like God, being godlike, is the ultimate reality possible. Entertaining the idea that God doesn't exist takes us away from our pursuit or endeavor to become like God. Coming to know for ourselves that God is the ultimate is a personal journey. Knowing God is the ultimate is a personal endeavor as well. Refuting God's existence only makes God's existence that much more inevitable. If individuals are stuck or adamant on insisting that God doesn't exist, that is their personal journey. The human quest is a quest of achieving and realizing its full potential. It starts with a working memory of what we are created in the image of. From a physical perspective,